You didn't unmute me, did you? Oh.
Hey guys, can you cut the music? Cut that. I'm just kidding. Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you. I was gonna say, moment of silence. It's Sunday, the 11th of September. It's been a crazy week. We got me, Jack, and Kevin are here. Our first Twitch live stream. We got our 4th official episode here. He's shaking his head no. I guess I did something wrong, but God save the Queen. It's our 3rd episode.
I'm upset about this.
Yeah,
This whole Queen bullshit on September 11th. You guys are fucking.
it's like a double whammy, to be honest.
What country are we in? God
What
damn it.
country are you guys fucking from?
You know what? We're going back to the other intro.
Yeah.
Hey, we're getting lit on a Sunday night.
Fuck England.
God save the what? The weed? Let's smoke. Right?
Something about Austin area airport security.
USA.
Did something happen that I miss?
Yeah, these Egyptian gentlemen got on a plane and they flew it into the.
Oh no, I remember that day like yesterday. And now that I'm back on track.
I'm pretty sure they're from Egypt.
Yeah, to put light on our situation is probably more important than across the pond situation right now. So
What? Someone who's 96 years old died? What?
Yeah, that's surprising, isn't it?
So she died on September 10th, huh?
Wasn't it 2 days ago now?
Or was it 9th?
9.
And I do want to apologize. I always get the episode count wrong. I could have sworn this was our 4th episode.
This is the 3rd official.
You would in the first couple episodes you would get them right, and I would say it was wrong every time, just as a joke.
Our first 2 that we did the thing were the first 2. It wasn't 2 and 3.
I don't know.
Is that what you're saying to me? Okay, I was just trying to make it clear.
By my count, it's the 3rd.
Okay, no, that's cool. What's that hat you got? I like the gecko stuff. That
Yeah, it's some cool brand I found on Instagram. I don't know.
that's from the 90s. Gecko.
Russian over September 11th.
Yeah, I mean, let's see what American.
Time heals all wounds,
supposed to
and it's
never-
been how many years now?
I don't even
Wow.
remember how many years it is because it feels like yesterday to me.
It's
I'm
been
still hurt.
11
It's-
years since the 11th.
It's tragedy.
Right?
This country.
No, it's been more than that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Country, this ground.
It's been about 21 years.
The attack on American soil.
You're scorned.
I am.
Yeah, it really stung.
That's why I joined the military.
You had an uncle in the tower, didn't you? Oh God, I'm sorry. Hey, let's move on. I know that Gecko brand.
I didn't join the
Mike.
military. I don't want to say I stole any valor over here. Not stealing valor.
Of course, this is probably the wrong Gecko brand.
I was in the Coast Guard though. Is that still stealing valor?
No, that's just getting. That's
But yeah, I think it's like an authentic 90s brand or something like that. Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
looks real
What's it
cool.
say,
and
Gecko Hawaii?
tie-dye. Yeah, Gecko Hawaii.
Yeah, I used to get made fun
Yeah,
of.
type
for
that
wearing
in. Type that in.
Pretty funny.
yeah. I did too. Same with the big dog stuff. But look how
Big
cool
Dog's
it.
sick though.
Yeah, Big Dog is awesome. And one. Did we talk about that last week?
Big dog. Yeah, I think we've mentioned big dogs on here before. But big dogs only drink beer on days that end with Y. And that's what my.
Don't they?
Is that a shirt you had?
No, it wasn't my dad either, but it was someone like an uncle or something. I was like, damn, that's cool.
You can't run
Yeah,
with
Big
the
Dog
big
was edgy.
dogs. Stay on the porch.
Wow. Is that's a rap song now? Okay, where's that from? Or is that a Big Dog T-shirt as well?
Oh my God, Migos
probably
does say
both.
it.
It's probably
Migos
both.
does say that.
Yeah.
Big dog sportswear.
I think 50 Cent also says it. Probably a bunch of people say it. So
Dude,
yeah.
they got the Halloween big dog line out. Let's go. Tim Dillon merch comes out soon, by the way. Did you see that?
What kind of merch he has?
He just has a bunch of shirts and hoodies coming out.
Oh, cool.
They haven't revealed the designs yet.
Yeah.
Should
Yeah, I
be
wonder what he's going to go with, like catchphrases, like everyone else.
I
or-
think it's going to be good.
Yeah, yeah.
He went on a huge rant talking about it. He's like, don't tell me your kid's sick. Buy the merch. I don't want to hear it. It's like a 5-minute long rant of him going on like, don't
I
tell
just
me
love-
your wife needs a biopsy.
I love the sunglasses that he wears. Are those real? Are those like really expensive? Is what I'm trying
sure
to say.
they are.
Are those actually expensive designer
I
sunglasses?
guarantee you they are.
They got. Have you seen those, Mike? They got like a diamond right in the middle of them.
They're classy
And
on
he's
him.
been wearing them ever since. Like I don't know. He ditched the aviators a while ago.
Yeah.
And now he's been wearing these designer shits.
This
Oh
shirt's
my
cool
God.
that he's got.
That's probably not even really his. I don't think he has merch, does he? Where's that say that's from?
Good point, but I mean, whoever designed it.
It's an alien though.
You know what? It's probably not him. It's probably an alien guy. Discover the amazing secrets of the cosmos, the Tim Dillon Show.
Yeah, I didn't see any merch when I saw him at Magoobies in Baltimore. Shout out. Pretty good show. Pretty good show.
I saw Mark Norman one time, and they said he was selling merch, but he wasn't.
Yeah, I bought a merch of his when he came. When I booked him in Salisbury, Maryland. Shout out to myself. And it has a picture of Freddie Mercury, but his face on it, and it says Queef instead of Queen. It's hilarious.
That's awesome.
Yeah, what a great shirt for him, right?
He was selling those?
Yep.
I didn't think he stuck around after the show.
He has a tab on
He didn't after the second show. Didn't that suck?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
His podcast episode talking about doing that show was pretty funny.
Yeah, check that out. I wish I remembered what number that was because that's worth a listen.
Get out of there.
Yeah. Had to get out of there, he said.
Yeah.
Look at this tab on his, can you make that out? There at the all the way to the right?
Hey, look, that's like what do you call it? Super bad kind of, right?
Yeah, it looks. Yeah, definitely.
It does.
All over the road tour.
Well,
Probably
this,
not in Salisbury though.
This tab says, I love the Jews, and it's just a bunch of pictures of some fine people.
Oh my god, dude!
It's on Mark Norman's website, man. He's a great guy, you know.
That's funny as shit.
He ended up rescheduling once to do Rogan though. That was funny, but
Yeah.
at least it was like Rogan and a bunch of other podcasts.
Well, he's been on Rogan a couple times, right?
How many times do you think? Like 9, 8?
Yeah, because they do that new thing every month with him.
Long live the Queef, he tweeted September 8th.
Oh my! So it must have been the 8th. Yeah, it must have been the
Classic.
8th. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like dying on the 8th, I think.
Old bag.
That
Man,
old
Mike's
bag.
got something against the Queen.
I'm the one that's got something against the Queen. Y'all were praising her.
Well, God saved the Queen, but that didn't happen.
Yeah, I don't give too much about the royal family. Some people do. Definitely don't really care. But, people die. I give my respect,
I gotta say something.
I'm like a mafia guy, I just give my respect.
Mike's
I'm real
gotta
tough,
Mike's
though.
got to say something.
Mike,
Mike?
it's all you.
I have to just pre-Google it real quick. So there was a bunch of the Queen's cousins that were mentally handicapped, and they literally had like funerals and stuff for them and whatnot. And they ended up just sending them to the kooky house instead.
Is that because they're so inbred? Is that real?
I don't know if it's because they're inbred, but they did it because they don't want that. They want to pretend that their bloodline's pure and doesn't produce a bad apple every now and
I
again.
mean, everyone's does, right?
Not mine.
If you're inbred, you're inbred. But maybe that's not the thing. But that's what people say.
Wait. So they
I've heard people say that a lot.
They had a funeral for them to say they died, but they didn't really die.
Yeah, a coworker told me this.
Oh God, here we go. Is this on the Q page or whatever?
This is the hearsay
There's no one I
section
work
of the
with that like
podcast.
that.
There's no one I work with that like that.
Yeah, man, I should have done my research more, but just take it for my word.
Let's just what's it called? Speculate.
Yeah, speculate.
Let's just speculate.
They had a bunch of retarded children, and they got rid of them.
And because they're inbred, right, guys?
Yep, that's what they did.
Nailed it.
The Queen did that. Are they gonna have a huge televised funeral for her? Did they do that already? Did I miss it?
I don't think so, but I did see what's the guy's name? Charles coming into like walking into some building, and people are literally like clutching at him. You know what I mean? Like he's like a beetle or something like that.
Like
See
the
the
bug?
new-
Like a famous person.
Oh,
sorry,
like a
sorry
beetle.
kids. There was an old band in the 60s, and I never even liked them, but
You never liked them?
let's say Michael Jackson. People used to faint for him.
So you don't like the Beatles?
I think they're a little overrated. I like the music. It's a nice, it's a tune. You know what I mean? They definitely are in key. They're on beat.
They went through some pretty fun phases, right?
Yeah. I like that one song. There's one song I really like. And what's the one that's like, shh.
Doom, doom, doo, 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 doom. Yeah, that's a good one. They were on drugs for that one. That one's
That's
good.
a good one.
Yeah.
Holy
Come Together.
Come Together is a jam.
Yeah, and then that movie that's good that I like.
Cross the Universe is really good.
But all the
movie.
other
Joe
songs-
Cocker sings that in that movie, and it's sick.
Oh, Joe Cocker version of that is good.
Yeah, and,
Yeah.
and it's from that movie.
I like Joe Cocker.
Yeah.
Is he? Lend me your ear.
Yep.
Yeah, that guy. Can
Goddamn
sing a
Wonder
tune.
Years. The Wonder Years is one of those shows I can't even watch because it's so fucking nostalgic. I'll just be like, I watched this when I was a kid so much.
And he also
That
sings
Simple
"You Are
Time."
So You Are So Beautiful" too, right?
Probably.
Is that him?
I don't know.
That's Alfalfa.
Alfalfa.
You're thinking of alfalfa.
Yeah, 2 Joe Cocker. Jesus, not Coker.
Coker? He did a lot of that.
He could have done that, though.
No, he didn't.
He was at Woodstock,
He's
right?
a good man.
I mean, good men do that.
Yeah, they do. Speaking of that, how was the Cowboy Coast this weekend?
It was great. It was great crowds. The Saturday crowd was a little thin, so I guess summer's really coming to an end.
Summer's over, my friend.
Yeah, is it literally over?
It's post Labor Day.
Is it fall right now?
Look up. Is it fall?
September 20th is my guess.
Yeah,
It's always a little later, like literally, than you think.
Yeah,
when it
the
comes
days
to-
are getting shorter.
Mm-hmm.
The door is closing. The butter's getting hard. The lights
Yeah.
going off.
September 22nd is the first day of fall.
Jack has passed out, y'all.
I lost my headphones. I had them on halfway.
What are you doing?
They're squeezing me.
Yeah, I always wear mine like
Come on, man.
I always wear mine like you can't really
Come on,
see.
man.
They're not on my ears, but I can even monitor. Oh, wow!
What?
Yeah, what's going on right now?
What happened?
Just heard myself in my.
Is there a gas leak in here?
Something's going on. No,
I lost my
there's-
last brain cell.
We took these edibles and things are feeling weird.
But we're still talking about the Queen a little bit, right?
Sure.
Well, I heard a
Whatever
little
you
funny
want to.
story about the Queen, and it was being told by, like, I guess one of her many security guards, maybe one of the top ones. He seemed like he was really in charge, big guy. And he's like, yeah, we were talking to this tourist, obvious tourist. He's taking a lot of pictures. And he's just talking to the Queen because she's just walking around by chance. She never does this. And he's like, yeah, how often you come around here? She's like, I've been coming around here my entire life. She's just shooting it straight with him. You know what I mean? And she's like, okay. You ever run into the Queen? She's like, I've never ran into her, but he runs into her all the time, or something like that. Points to the bodyguard, and then the guy takes a picture with the bodyguard because he's like, oh my God, you've seen the Queen, Takes a picture with the bodyguard, and then they end up convincing him to take a picture with the Queen, and then they say nothing. The guy goes on his way, taking his pictures.
Yeah, no idea.
Never talk to him again. And she's like, I would kill to be a fly on the wall when he shows his pictures to his buddies in America. But that's pretty funny, right?
He thought, wow, that's absolutely crazy.
Did that happen?
Who knows? I mean,
That's what this one guy was saying. We could probably find the clip. I think it was a pretty popular clip this week.
What was it on?
I don't know, just the internet. I think I might have saw it. I probably saw it on TikTok. I probably saw it.
Who was he talking to?
Or it might have been a reel. You know how everything looks the same now? It could have been a reel. It could have been a Facebook kind of video. It could have been a TikTok.
clueless U.S. tourist asked Queen to take photo of him with bodyguard.
Throw it on. I think that's definitely it.
A funny story told by. Is this video actually part of that?
And it wasn't terribly long. If it seems long, we'll just cut it.
I mean, I think we know what it is. We heard the story already.
But I think
Kevin,
I
butchered,
butchered it.
It is true.
Was it good?
You
It was
told it
good.
great.
No, yeah, you did
Cool.
tell it good, and it is. It's real apparently.
Okay.
That's funny.
But it's an American
And there were some
tourist,
other
of course.
details like, I've been coming here for 82 years. I'm 82 or whatever she was.
I don't like the story because it's, again, making America look like they're stupid or something. And this is September 11th.
Yeah, who knows where the tourist was from? I don't know that detail.
Let's go
Probably
ahead
from
and pull up a
France, right,
picture.
guys? Probably
Yeah.
from France.
Alabama. That's not America.
September 11th, my homepage, National Memorial.
From the Queen to September 11th.
Have you been to Ground Zero?
I've not.
Me neither.
I haven't been since they had this. No, wait.
What is that?
You were there when it was rubble, right? You were first responder.
It was still really dusty when I went. The radioactive part.
George Bush was there giving a speech.
And more people died cleaning up 9/11 than in 9/11?
After time goes on, yeah.
Yep.
It's like the uranium people, and the uranium thing, the meltdown at the
Uranium and the uranium thing.
It's all that jet fuel.
Curious George and the Uranium Factory. Remember that book?
No, you mean Ernest goes to the uranium factory.
Bernstein Bears and the Pharaoh's conspiracy.
And the Bernstein Bears in Al Capone's vault.
And yeah, that was good. And then my personal favorite, the Bernstein Bears and the Adrenochrome Conundrum.
Adrenochrome Conundrum.
I don't remember these.
That's the name of my third album. Adrenochrome Conundrum.
Actually, that is a pretty sick album title. Adrenochrome.
The best song on the album is Capsaicin on My Dick.
Speaking of which, our first review of the night, Adrenochrome. Break it out, Mike.
Break out the.
Adrenochrome. You said you had some?
You took too much, man.
Took too much.
Grab that the freezer beer.
I'll get that chrome.
So
right
far,
now.
though, we've been sipping on these Slightly Mighties from Dogfish Head Brewery. Shout out to Jack for bringing these in to the stew.
They got that monk fruit, monkey boy.
Monkey ball.
I love this beer.
Very
Go-to.
drinkable. Very drinkable.
It's 4% alcohol. You're drinking them all night. 95 calories. And then what are we bringing in, Mike? What is this? Oh, can you get cups?
That's a little better.
We're bringing in a Dewey beer, Festibier beer, Festibier
Mike.
beer.
That's a cool looking can. I like that one. Oh, over to
Gotcha. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we're going to be drinking out of cups. Drinking out of cups. We got these here plastic.
I
So
don't know
low.
of a better thing to drink out of, honestly. Couldn't think of a better thing to drink out of.
5% alcohol. Fest beer.
Have you had this one before, bud?
See, this is
No,
like
it's going to be like a lager.
this is like a step above the red Solo cup. This is a little bit finer, a little bit nicer.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell.
This is like a lager, I'm pretty sure.
And shout out to Solo for opening up a factory in Fredericksburg, I believe, employing a lot of locals. That's cool.
Plastic, though.
Festibier is
Plastic
actually is
questionable. Questionable.
Yeah, definitely. Can you imagine drinking a beer out of a plastic bottle like you would like a Coke or something?
No.
Let me explain
I
what
prefer
this is
cans all
before
day.
we all taste it.
Go on. Kevin,
pass me mine?
already.
Okay, let me pass.
Damn, it was already just.
A pale lager with a clear Pilsner malt biscuit bent with some additional toasted malt flavors in support. So it's like a fall time summer beer.
Ooh, I want to eat crabs with it.
Oh, I like how like earthen it is. It's dark, like they said, toasted malt flavors to support. It kind of tastes like a fucking Natty Daddy,
Natty Daddy.
but wait, like a dank one. Like, oh man, top shelf. If Natty Daddy was made by P Diddy or something.
That's a fine lager beer.
Sammy.
I wouldn't show I was drinking out of the can.
Yeah, you gotta. Oh yeah, wow, that was good. Can you do that again? Sip it again.
So that's a lager?
Something like it.
Kind of tastes like a Pilsner to me.
Yeah, it's Pilsner malt. Is it?
Oh, can
It's
it
a
be both?
pale lager with a clear Pilsner malt biscuit
fuck?
bent.
Does that make sense? I didn't even know that made sense. But I don't know a whole lot about beer, you know? It
Not
can be a
either.
lager and a Pilsner, but it's a. Run that back one more time.
I'm not going to say that I know the terminology, but that's how it's said. It's a pale lager with a clear Pilsner malt
I
biscuit
think
bent.
a
with-
Pilsner is a lager, and this is a Pilsner.
Gotcha.
Is Festibier an ale or a lager? It's a strong golden German lager with great long-lasting white head. It has traits similar to Helles and Maybach. Malty backbone, spicy floral bite, moderately full. It's got a dry finish. You know what I mean? It's got a dry finish. Kind of has that champagne-y aftertaste. But like I said, it hits you like a natty daddy with that maltiness. It's a fall-time beer.
Definitely a fall time beer. But I could also see eating crabs to it, like Jack said.
Yeah, that's what I want to do with it.
So what are we saying, summer or fall? Or I guess late summer, we'll say. How about that?
Crabs are good this time of year.
Early fall.
Let's put it this way.
Late summer.
It's served at Oktoberfest in Germany. This style beer is like the main attraction.
It's got a really cool can, that's for sure.
I remember saying there was something I wanted to bring up that was kind of irrelevant to any topic, but it was at least a decent story, but I totally forgot it at
Yeah.
this point.
You ever walked out of a movie?
Just know it was good, guys.
Yeah, I have walked out of a movie that's actually good.
What movie have you walked out of?
This is a great topic.
I'll never
Wow.
forget it. And they let us, it's like they knew. It's almost like this must have happened to them a lot.
Well, I got a shameful one.
And this is a known bad movie. Dark Water. This lady moves into an apartment and there's stains on the ceiling and drips at night and it's a dark, evil water. And there's like a scene she's at the laundromat and the water comes for her. And
it never becomes humanoid. It is only water.
it's awful. Yeah, hang on. She battles her ex-husband for custody of her daughter. Yeah, I remember she moves out with her daughter. And they move to a dilapidated complex in Rhode Island. And it's raining the whole movie. The ceiling begins to leak soon after they move in. And then everything's flooded.
What happened? Why'd you leave?
Divorce.
What? What'd you say?
Why did I leave the movie? Oh. Because
What?
He said divorce.
What is going on?
Why'd you leave the movie, dude?
I think I know the title of this episode. If you want to add it on real quick. No, I left because it was hour in, 40 minutes in. We're like, it's water. No one. I don't think anyone even drowned yet.
Oh my God. It's like water is killing people in other ways. It's like, just drown the motherfucker.
I was trying to get her.
The water grabbed a knife. Oh, actually, they released a version of that around here, and it was called Water.
Nice. Did the water grab a knife though? That's awesome if it did.
Yeah, what was it doing?
I
Just
think
dripping?
it was. It ends
Dripping
up,
in her mouth. Like,
it
what
ends
else
up
can it
being
do?
the spirit of like a little another like a little girl or something.
See, you got humanoid, right? It started walking, kind of like the Terminator.
Yeah. So you want me to go?
Any
ahead?
others though?
I can
Walkouts?
since I never saw the end of this, I guess I can spoil it for me and everyone now.
Yeah.
I just kind of skimmed it while you.
That's what we do. We
It's
spoil
the spirit of a
movies,
little
guys.
girl.
It was the spirit of a little girl who had drowned in the apartment complex, and she wants the girl of the mom, and she will stop at nothing to get her. And at the very end, the little girl's taking a bath or something, and the spirit locks her in the bathroom and drowns the whole apartment. Everyone drowns, and the movie ends with the ghost.
I
and
thought you walked
the
out of this
daughter
movie.
walking
You ended
away.
up seeing it? Did I miss that part?
I know. I just skimmed the end of it, the
You
synopsis.
just read it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, the ghost gets the daughter at the end, and they walk away in the hallway together.
Damn.
Is what I get from the names. Yeah, because Natasha is the evil spirit in the water.
Okay, I don't care anymore. Ever
Yeah.
walked out of any other movies?
No, that's it.
How about you?
Okay. This is the first thing that comes to mind, and there could be more, but this one is shameful. I don't know what kind of mood I was in, or I was probably just with like a bad girlfriend or something, because I was with a girlfriend. Can't remember who it would have been right now, but it was Dewey Cox.
Wow.
You walked out of Dewey
I
Cox?
walked out of Dewey Cox. I thought it was I just wasn't laughing at it at all. Now I love that movie.
Walk Hard?
Yeah, Walk Hard. That's what it's called.
That
That's
is
what
one
it's
of the
called.
funniest movies
Play a sound effect.
ever made.
Play a
God.
sound effect against yourself right now.
Come on, man.
Give me a boo.
Oh, let me see what I got. Oh, wait, is this it?
God damn you.
God damn you. Yeah, wow. Walked out of Dewey Cox. I mean,
Talk about a good movie. You cut me in half pretty bad. And I'm sitting there like,
I'm cutting that pretty bad.
Man, you must have been in a bad mood,
It
dude.
just
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
hitting Kevin. It just wasn't
yeah,
hitting him.
Yeah, she must have just been hot and just like, this ain't funny. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. If that happened, I don't blame you. Dude.
I mean, we're allowed to get explicit on here, right? What? I don't know. We got all these streaming services now. What's allowed? What's not?
Just don't say the R word.
Say whatever you
Okay,
want.
she was probably just like, finger me. Let's go. Let's leave. You know, and you're like, Dewey Cox, I'm sorry, bud. Tip my hat. I gotta go.
You could just finger.
Hey,
there,
the
though,
movie.
not
What is a
once.
movie theater for? You
Not
know?
when there's people
At that age for fingering, finger banging.
finger banging.
You know.
People would be like, there are children in this film. Do
I-
not. Do
and
that.
we've talked about that before on the pod.
It's rated
Just
R
really
movie.
shitty movies that you went to just to make out. Didn't we talk about that one time?
I don't think so.
Like,
maybe
you ever doing that with a
Yeah.
girlfriend?
What? All the time. But good. I remember I fell asleep in this movie called The Cave.
The Cave.
The Cave.
It was
Not
horrible.
The Descent.
The Descent's amazing.
Okay,
the
I'll
Cave
look-
sucks.
I went to see The Fountain. Anyone remember The Fountain?
Is that a Fountain of Youth movie?
I don't know, but it was just the most mundane, forgettable movie of all time. And nobody was in there. Yeah.
I saw.
And it was in like 2006.
Did you have a
or
good time in
something.
that? theater?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was like renting a motel.
It was a Hugh Jackman movie. The unpopular opinion: I walked out of Slumdog. Or no, I didn't walk out. Wow. I almost wanted to walk out of Slumdog Millionaire.
Wow.
I've never seen that.
I had to sit up
That
front.
won an Oscar.
Yeah, you know how many people were in that movie because it like did so good, but no one in the movie theater liked it.
Yeah, I mean, I bet it wasn't.
People were
that great.
laughing the whole time because they didn't understand it's an Indian movie. They got dance sequences.
It's like a Bollywood.
Have you seen RRR on Netflix?
No.
It's like a 3.5 hour like Indian spectacular. It's like
I hear it's awesome.
it is. We watched it at the shop. It's got a crazy high budget, crazy decent CGI team for what they. That's like they're flexing. They're like there's like a 5-minute like intro of the production team. You know how movies have that shit. They like flex on that. They're like fire, ice coming together. It's like a 5-minute sequence
That makes water.
fire and ice coming together. What's it make? What's it make? Makes water, baby.
Remember Captain Planet?
He's our hero. He's gonna take
Captain
pollution.
Planet everyone had like a power like earth, fire,
And
water,
one kid
air.
had heart.
That's what I was getting at. I feel bad for him.
That's all he had was some heart. He got the ring.
Oh, that is funny.
They
man.
gave the Indian kid
and he was
heart.
always like, heart.
That means he could heal his fallen friends. Don't you remember? Ow! It's okay. I'll touch you.
Whoa,
Hey, remember when-
that was
Hey.
a little accent there.
There was a lost episode where there was another cartoon, a Hanna-Barbera cartoon that was kind of in bad taste with its casting selection.
Hanna-Barbera. Go
Yeah.
on.
I'm pretty sure it hasn't been on an official episode. So
That's fine. What are you talking about?
it was they were a silver VHS with like a little rainbow streak in them, and it was hang on, Hanna-Barbera Bible Stories.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The David and Goliath one's super gory.
Yeah.
We watched it.
We don't need to play this.
No, we're
again.
not gonna
This
play it, but I'm
because
gonna
then people
just-
will never want to get the Patreon. And see
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. This
Talk
is on a
about it.
Patreon episode, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, it gets gory, and it really
From the future
you get a look into
and the past, kind of.
wow. The creation one was actually like
But yeah, Hanna-Barbera made some Bible stories about these kids that went back in time, and the only thing they saw were Bible stories. Crazy.
That sounds like something that like an actor would say to themselves. Hanna-Barbera made Bible stories. Hanna-Barbera, you can't say it.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, that was cool. You nailed it.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, you
I
said
thought
it
you
really
were
good.
saying I slurred
But
it
it
'cause
sounds
I've had
like, how now, brown cow.
I've had a
You know?
couple brewskis.
I want to know if the Tona guy is real or if that's
What's
just
that?
the guy who just says Tona.
I don't know what that is.
This isn't gonna get us like
Is
no
this
one's
a
gonna.
meme that I've missed?
No, it was just a Tona.
Oh my god!
You've
I
seen?
remember
Have you ever seen
him.
that? They're interviewing him, and it seems like he's got something in his head where he thinks he's having a conversation, but he's saying Tono. But I mean, he's
I
also.
do
gotta
remember
be
that
hearing.
video. What was it? Just like an internet video or something? Was it on Tosh?
That's all I got because the name of the video on YouTube has been and always has been.
He kind of
Tono.
he kind of looks like the guy that teaches you how to eat ice cream. Remember that guy? He puts
That video is amazing.
the guy that teaches you how to eat ice cream. Have you seen that, Kevin?
No.
Teaches you how to get the best. Is this Tona?
Well, here's
Play
Tona
that
Tona,
for-
classic internet video right here. Who remembers Tona Tona Tona?
I don't.
I want anyone who actually wants to weigh in and say, "Is this for real?" You and
Play it.
See how effective this patient is at manipulating his intonation of this utterance. The segments you will see are, first, a conversation about his upcoming move to a new house, followed next by a sample of his spontaneous automatic speech.
Yeah, they're gonna ask him some questions.
Here we go.
You had to understand that.
But tell me, why is it that you're moving, actually?
But do they fix him?
Yeah, Mike, are you just making fun of this guy? Like, what's going on? right now?
yeah.
Am I
Me and Jack are like, what's going on right now?
I'm not smiling.
I'm just kidding.
I am wondering. You asked.
him?
You'll see. He can say stuff.
That because the kids have grown and the house is getting too big, or ready for a smaller place?
Yeah, where did we first see this? Was this just viral?
Why did she understand him?
Now, all your children are grown, right? How many children do you have? Can you count that out for me?
Yeah, this is where I start to say.
What is going
So
on?
you can tell that he's thinking the thoughts.
The question
it's
does not
just
need
tonos. It's
that
just
response.
tonos.
The question does not warrant that response.
So I think we got to call this one episode Tono because they put it up and it is 3. And he was like, he said Tono. And he said, you know, this is episode Tono, yeah?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoa.
Nice.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah, watch.
Well, let's go for broke. Let's go up to 20.
Let's go for broke.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Why?
8, 9, 10.
I'm just
11,
asking the question.
Get out of here. That is, I hate this.
He's losing it.
1, 2,
Yeah, he's losing it.
And what's the other one you want me to see?
No, you give
Let
him-
me know. Is
give
Tono
that-
real?
they
Is
should
Tono not real?
Give him a bong rip and everybody would be like,
Well, you see. So does that just mean he's forgotten all the words?
he's not even saying a word there, too. It'd be cool if you were just saying sheep, or something.
Yeah, you're right.
How to eat ice cream.
Tono.
Is Tono guy real? It's a... Oh my God, Jesus Christ! What I just read, we're not okay. Tasting ice cream guy.
What? Do I need to pull it up?
Ricky Rodriguez. Apparently, this man with expressive aphasia can only say Tono. Ricky Rodriguez was used as a cult's poster child for child molestation. He eventually broke away from the cult and planned to murder-suicide of his abusers.
What are we
that
talking-
guy got fucked up by some cult.
What?
Tono guy. Look into Tono guy. We're gonna move on.
He was a rapist? Is that what
No.
you just said?
No, he got manipulated. His brain got manipulated by a
What?
cult. By a cult.
What the fuck?
We're gonna dip into it next episode, but right now I'm a little alarmed. We're gonna get into this a little lighter, creamier subject.
Just looking at Tono guy made me think of this guy.
He says it's a light. He has like a golden spoon, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
a
definitely
golden
not
tasting
seen
spoon.
this.
Without further ado,
What we do is take a small amount right off the top.
Edie's,
It doesn't
that's
take
good
much.
shit.
That's the warmest part right here. I'm going to invert the spoon. Cover all 9,000 taste bud.
Nice.
Aerate
Yes.
it. Warm it up.
I love it.
Driving up that top note.
Driving
that
up.
cream. Pure vanilla.
Dude.
Sweeteners. That's a 10.
Oh, that's a 10.
You know he eats pussy like that. You know he eats pussy like that.
you know that guy fucking eats pussy.
He comes up from his wife. That's a 10.
Oh no, we're not
No,
slap
get that
chopping.
out. We got to talk about Ice Cream Guy because that was phenomenal. That was phenomenal.
Can we get a that's a 10 soundbite?
Yeah. And it's got to have. That's a 10.
That's a 10.
That
This
was
looks
awesome.
like someone took the liberty and maybe made an upgraded version.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Cover all 9,000 taste buds.
It's probably just this part isolated.
Aerate it. Warm it up. Driving up.
Warm it
Cream.
up. I'll make a fucking EDM drop out of that.
Perfect.
Sweeteners.
Oh, God, turn it off.
That's a 10.
Here's why that is so awesome. The guy is an honest to God expert with honest to God passion for what he does for a living. And he is like, and he knows a lot about it. What do you say? 9,000 taste buds. Who knows that other than that kind of guy? You know what I mean? And he's just,
I love ice cream. What's
doesn't
your
love
favorite kind of ice cream?
man, good. I mean, it might be vanilla bean, right?
Yep, same.
A
Might
good
be vanilla
vanilla
bean.
is unmatched.
Yeah.
It
Mike,
pairs well with anything.
What have you got pulled up?
I did. I was just trying to get some ice cream pictures going, but man, these vinyl figures came up.
I kind of remember.
Who the
them.
fuck collects vinyl? Okay, I'm not running.
Oh, wait, that is not real ice cream?
Mike, you got a lot of knickknacks.
Yeah, I got a lot of nerve to cast judgment on people who collect anything. So
Yeah.
it's just not my cup of tea. The vinyl things.
funny.
I'd rather collect like cosmic brownies.
I went to like a big Ben and Jerry's thing for a while, and I see these little Debbie things popping up a lot.
What is that? Is that cosmic brownie ice cream?
Yeah.
That probably slaps, dude.
Hey, I'm gonna throw this number up there. Call us now, guys. The lines are open. If you want to be part of the show right now, you can call in, and we will take your call.
Calling now from WAY, shut my mouth wide open.
You got a question or anything like that? Just call us right now.
Put it in your pipe and smoke it, and give us a call, and we will toke it. We will.
Call anonymously. I might not have your number saved. I might not know who you are.
I mean, if you're on the edge, don't jump.
Don't call that other hotline. Call
This is the crisis hotline. Call
this.
now.
You may actually find that it is going to be okay.
And you know that was actually a topic not too long ago, or a news story. They changed their number. Do you know
They're like,
that? They
Jesus, So many people.
That
fucking
is
call.
so fucked up.
Too many people fucking calling.
They have the.
They made it easier though. Honestly, I forget what
Can
the
you
change
grab me
was.
that First State IPA? That's funny. They were getting too many phone calls, so they changed it. That's a funny. That's a
Who
funny,
knows? I think they made it simpler. We could probably look that up when Mike gets back, but they made it a little bit simpler. I remember thinking, that's a little easier to remember. You know,
100 kill.
don't kill.
Oh, Pass me that, boy. I haven't had this one yet. On the hops
I gotta-
to malt to yeast ratio, look at that they put on there. Look at all the hops.
That's a hefty
They
ratio.
put a little scale on their cans.
Oh,
Love
okay.
it.
That's amazing.
And the bitterness unit is only 45.
How bitter is it going to be?
Let's try. Oh, shit. She's foamy. Oh, it's a hazy.
International Bitter Units is a scale to gauge the level of a beer's bitterness more specifically. You know?
Let's pull up some stuff to compare it to. Like, what's a fucking Budweiser?
Okay.
Probably not too bitter, yeah. But that's a good thing to pull up and base it off. Yeah.
They measure the parts per million of the isohumulone from a hops in the beer, which gives it its bitterness. IBU comparison. Let's try that.
IBU chart. Sweet.
I mean, like, it's not got brand names, but you got a light American lager is a 10. There's so many different kinds of beer. Imperial IPAs are fucking 60 to 120.
Yeah, what are these outliers here?
I have a whole book called Tasting Beer.
I think that the 60-minute IPA is because of that. 120-minute IPA is because the high 120 is the maxed out IBU.
Yep.
Holy shit balls.
That shit tastes like ass.
This right here?
No, the one from... This one tastes like floral.
Yes, I would love some chocolate ass cream.
Perhaps later.
Are we all watching Austin Powers? I think it's newly on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perhaps
I was really
later.
drunk last night and I bought Jumanji. Because I was trying to find it on a streaming service and it was nowhere and I just bought it on Amazon.
Which one though? The old one?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
nice.
would not
Cool,
buy the
cool.
new one. with
Why
the
would I
rock.
buy the one with the rock?
I was like, yeah.
Yeah, he bought Jungle Cruise too.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's not on any streaming services. Yeah, that's kind of lame.
Made me mad. I was like, I'm subscribed to like Netflix, Hulu, HBO, Paramount Plus,
Damn.
all this shit. And when I search something and it's not on any of those, I'm like,
Dude, that's what happened with me on vacation. I wanted to show my grandfather The Sandlot, which he ended up loving. I feel like a tear was in his
you
eye.
should have seen
when
me
he
trying to
watched it.
find fucking True Lies, dude.
I bought The Sandlot on Amazon because I had to buy it.
You couldn't even buy
True Lies.
on Amazon.
That's
Maybe
crazy.
it's not. You can't find it.
Is that the one where she crosses her legs and uncrosses her legs? No, that's totally not it. I still don't know what True Lies is though.
It's a
What?
Schwarzenegger movie.
Oh, okay.
It's like kind of a comedy. Pull it up.
Should I check it out? Is it good?
Yeah. I haven't seen this since I was like really young.
I'm gonna put
I've
that on
been
the
wa-
list.
And I've been wanting to watch it lately. And I remember I tried to find it on a streaming service. I couldn't find it. I'm gonna have to buy the Blu-ray.
Tom Arnold's in it. Jamie Lee Curtis. What a cast.
Yeah, Tom Arnold's funny in it. Obviously. Where can I find this streaming? Google it. True Lies streaming.
I don't like watching a movie where
Who's got a
secret
wreck
agent
for
has
the
to worry
week?
about-
Anybody got a
worrying
wreck
about
for
his
the week?
wife banging a car salesman when it's really just unwarranted.
Don't
worry.
spoil it for me. I haven't seen it in a long time.
It's in the
Just
synopsis.
joking, man.
Who saw something good this week? Who's got a wreck?
A recommendation of a new movie or something? Just anything.
Show or movie?
I watched Hot Tub Time Machine this week.
Great movie.
You liked it?
10 out of 10. Have you seen it before?
I have, but like I couldn't tell you how it starts. I couldn't tell you any scenes.
Dude,
I should probably
on-
watch it again.
It's on HBO right now. Very, very good. Slept on comedy. 10
You know,
out of 10.
and I've heard like some stuff about the making of that movie. Oh no, I saw an interview with Craig Robinson, and he said that movie was very, very fun to make. A lot of improv, and he said that one scene in the trailer was his own improv, where he's like, "It's a hot tub time machine."
Yeah. He
Remember that?
Yeah, he spikes the lens. He looks at the...
That was completely improv. It wasn't in the script.
It's
That's
some sort of
amazing.
But like,
time machine.
it's super obvious and everything. But then, it's just a little fact that
You're just
that's all.
waiting for them to say it.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
break the wall a little. Not quite, but he looks at the
Oh,
camera.
you're right. He literally breaks the wall, which is also not in the script. He looks at the camera
Yeah.
and says, "Hot tub."
The third
time
wall
machine."
for all of you
Yeah.
non-movie.
Is that what it's
term
called?
people.
Is it the third wall?
Breaking the third?
Fourth wall.
Ah!
Third wall.
Third episode. He thought it was the fourth episode in the third wall. This guy's out of control.
A lot of people...
The walls of Jericho will come tumbling down.
Well, a lot of people will mistake an aside for breaking the fourth wall. Breaking the fourth wall means acknowledging you're in like a TV show.
Okay.
A Stevie show?
Like you ever watch
What's an aside?
House
What's
of
an
Cards?
aside? What's
House
an
of Cards.
aside?
House of Cards. Have you seen House of
That's
Cards?
weird.
Yeah, yeah.
That show's
Where
That's breaking of the fourth.
no,
That's an aside.
yeah, he's just talking. He's not like this is a TV show. We're all actors.
Got you.
He's like,
got you.
That's great. It's my wife. She's a bitch or something.
You know, it's
They never say, this is a movie, we're all actors.
You know, it's a classic bit
But-
for.
A lot of things break the fourth wall like that. Like when the fucking breaking the fourth wall is like in Spaceballs when the light falls down and hits somebody in the head.
Or you know, it's a classic bit for breaking the fourth wall. The old knock on the lens. You ever see that?
Yes, there you
You
go.
ever see
Have
that?
you seen
The old-
Funny Games, the remake?
No,
Can't really. I mean, I wanted to ask your opinion if you thought that was breaking the fourth wall when they do that in the middle.
I don't know.
Can I? Okay, the scenario without it doesn't spoil the movie. It just imagine a movie where just you happen to walk by a coffee table and you pick up a remote and you point it at the camera and it rewinds 15 minutes ago and the movie plays again and you change the fate of the movie. It's insane.
Breaking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say breaking. Of
Pretty
the
sure he
fourth
even
on
like
that.
squats down and like talks to you for a minute. Like you really thought?
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was-" He's like,
You
you really
turn your
thought
lines
that
in
was
the
gonna
movie,
happen?
so yeah.
Huh, couldn't let that happen.
Last example, Jim Halpert. That's a breaking of the fourth wall, right?
Well,
yeah,
that's-
they acknowledge that they're in a documentary,
documentary.
all the time.
Yeah,
He takes
yeah.
his microphone off at one point.
Yeah.
When they really start like making like, oh wow, the cameraman could be fucking Pam. Like what the? Whoa, you're really like.
Well, they did that a lot in the beginning, and then kind of forgot about it for a while, and then
He's like, I've
when,
been
like-
watching you for 7 years.
It took a lot of seasons
That
for the actual
fucking-
cameraman to get in there. You
That
know what I
guy
mean?
sucks.
Yeah.
Who do you think you are, dude?
I kind of stopped watching after Mike, and then the Will Ferrell episodes I liked, but then after that, I really faded away.
I hate D'Angelo Vickers. Absolutely hate him. That's Will Ferrell in that show.
His name is D'Angelo Vickers, and he's
the
loves the
worst.
southwestern climate.
I don't
Whatever.
remember.
He comes in like it's funny. He's like when Michael's still there, he's like, huh, yeah, cool. This is gonna be fun. And then as soon as Michael leaves, he's like, all right, I like things a certain way around here.
It's in season.
He's still funny, but he's just a dick.
It's in season 7. He's supposed to be Mike's successor. Is that the right word?
He is. They're fine. They're like finding a new.
But then he ends up going so crazy, and then they have to find a new guy. Ends up
I just
being
remember Idris Elba
Robert
being in it.
California. Yep. That was like season 5, 6.
Those episodes are crazy.
I like Idris Elba.
He's
great.
good in it. He's great in it. And
Who's
then
a DJ now?
it gives Jim a piece of his own medicine. I love that shit. He's like, I thought it'd be funny because I wore a tux.
Oh yeah,
Dwight
that
always
was a
sends
great
out a
episode.
memo about the dress code, and I thought I
I
would.
don't remember that.
Are we all big fans? So you're not the biggest fan. Me and Mike are a little bit bigger fans.
Well, I'm a big. I have like the first like 4 seasons on DVD.
Ooh, that's pretty big.
I finally treated.
And those are
myself.
great. Those are the best seasons.
Well, when it first came out, and it was on TV, there was no like streaming services, and you're like, I was like, I want to watch that show. I guess I got to go buy the DVD.
And those are the best seasons. You gotta. I mean, what do you think the best season is? I'd say 1. I'd honestly gotta
Like
say
3
1.
and 4.
I don't know. That show I kind of have a love hate with. It's too much Pam and Jim bullshit.
Exactly. That's why the earlier seasons are better.
Yeah.
I
And-
watch it for not the Pam and Jim shit. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It's the least of my worries in that show.
Yeah.
I like the nuances of like Dwight and
That's
Phyllis.
That's to keep your girlfriends interested, I guess. Right.
Exactly. I guess.
You could say that.
Well, I was just talking about it, like the other day. I think Mose might be like one of the funniest characters of all time.
That is a funny character.
Mose is amazing.
When they're pulling in for the bed and breakfast, and he's running alongside the car, dude.
Do you remember when the bed and breakfast when?
Yeah.
And then they come in the room and ask him. He's like, "Oh, the wind must be blowing on the pipes." again."
Yeah, Moses.
And then
is
he
a
closes the
brilliant
door and he's
character.
like, "Oh," he's sad about Angela.
He's a brilliant character because they kind of talk him up before you ever see him.
Yeah.
They definitely have talked about Mose, his cousin Mose, and then you finally like see Mose.
Like,
Yeah, Mose and the beet farm, and you're like, is this shit real? like,
Mose is home taming the sheep.
Hey,
Yeah,
the
good
2
stuff.
people watching, do you watch The Office? Comment.
is this beer good? It's okay. It's really pillowy.
Oh yeah, one more thing about The Office. It's the only show that I can say this about. I think the pilot is the best episode out of the series.
That can't be true.
I think it's the best one. I laughed so hard at that pilot. That
His
pilot,
hair plugs are
That
awful.
pilot is hilarious.
You
I
can
can't
see
remember
his
what
hair
happened.
plugs in that episode. You can see them.
Is it better than the episode when Toby leaves and they sing goodbye Toby?
No, that
Man,
show's on
that's
its
good.
best. Like I'm telling you, like 3 to 4. Like they're
That's
in there.
good shit too. That's good shit too. But that pilot is so good.
Halloween
Laugh after
episodes,
laugh after
Christmas
laugh.
party episodes, like some of the most. That's what I watched through the winter. It gets me through my seasonal depression. It's just on all the time.
What's your favorite show for like those kind of episodes, like holiday episodes?
Probably The Office, yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah. I always watch Bob's Burgers on Thanksgiving.
Ooh. Oh yeah, if we're getting into that,
they have really good Thanksgiving episodes.
My girlfriend loves.
Oh yeah, they do.
Did you like the movie? My girlfriend loves Bob's Burgers, but I haven't gotten into it.
I didn't like the movie.
Too musically.
I know the show is musically. You should watch it.
I hate a musical too.
It's a good movie,
except for when South Park does it. That's the only people I like.
They make the threat in the movie like, you know how movies always are like, okay, the show's been like this for so long, but now they're gonna bring aliens, or like,
yes,
it's like, oh,
it's like, who are you, Rick and Morty? Goddamn.
Yeah, they have to like the kids have to go into like a. I loosely watched it at the shop. I just looked up and I'm like, what is going on?
Rick and Morty's coming back, right?
Yeah. Rick and Morty.
I have so much respect for that show, but for some reason I can't get myself to sit down and watch it from the beginning. But whenever I'm watching that show, I'm like, this is some next level shit.
The first episode of the last season is like one of my all-time favorite episodes with the guy that can control the police, and he's like a fish man.
That's some next level shit on that show. It really is. They must be brilliant who make that.
He controls the police.
It's not Aqua Rick. It's this guy. You fucking tell me that. Mr. Nimbus.
Oh, I have seen that. But I'm always like kind of fading in and out of sleep. My girlfriend will have it on, and I'll just kind of be watching it in the background. But like certain jokes, I'll be like, holy shit, that was funny.
Yeah, he just like stops and poses.
That episode's great because that's he goes to this place where time moves really fast to age the wine really quickly. Every time they go back, it's like 1,000 years.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah,
it's the most like time travel-y show ever. Right?
Kind of like Hot Tub Time Machine.
Nick Nimbus is the antithesis of Rick. And this is like who a writer said this. Maybe he's the purest form of Rick. Nimbus actually is happy with himself because he knows he's the king of the ocean and he controls the police. This may explain why Rick has such disdain for him.
I just watched the episode where they detoxify themselves.
Oh, yeah.
And then the toxins are like basically their true personality.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And then they are
oh, jeez, I'm so sad all the time. And Rick's like, shut up, you little fucking asshole.
I am God. I'm literally God. Yeah. He has such an ego.
That Rick almost got the best of Rick.
Good stuff.
The real Rick.
I was thinking about a Hot Tub Time Machine. The Crispin Glover is in it. You know who that is?
Man, it sounds familiar, but no.
He's the dad in Back to the Future.
See him?
Okay.
You don't know that face?
Yeah, and that's good. It's a good nod because Hot Tub Time Machine's a time travel movie. Back to the Future is a time travel movie.
Yep.
Hot Tub Time Machine, they also sing a song from the future that he sings, a Black Eyed Peas song.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so when they're back in time, they sing a Black Eyed Peas song?
Yeah, just like...
and is it supposed to be a gag, or is it a movie mistake?
What do you mean?
Like, is it like a movie mistake, or like is it a gag in the movie?
No, he's like singing a song from the future to like make everyone...
Oh, gotcha.
Haven't you seen Back to the Future
now
he does that?
Now I remember. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's like I got it now. I couldn't remember.
I wish they gave Back to the Future a little nod in that movie, though.
Gotcha, because they do the same thing.
Yeah, or just...
That movie would have been like, that's not a nod, we're suing you.
Crispin Glover's in it.
Derivative.
Remember Crispin Glover, Clowny Clown Clown?
Thank you. That's why. Thank you. Can we play that?
I don't know.
You think he's going to come for us? What record label was that on?
Jesus, I don't know if we can play it. But Crispin Glover had a short-lived music career, and one of his big hits was Clowny Clown Clown.
Really?
Yeah, the man's mentally unstable.
Can we...
I hear he's insane to work with. He's just a crazy guy. We could probably pull up his Letterman interview where he's just like really weird the whole time. Have you seen that?
I think so.
Some actors are out of their minds, right?
Yeah, he's out of his mind.
We can't play Clowny Clown. I, for some reason, don't feel like we can play Clowny Clown Clown.
Pull up the Letterman thing, though.
Can I at least try and sing Clowny Clown so they know what it sounds like? The people?
Yes.
Go for it. Yeah.
Absolutely love
the video is like him. He's not dressed as one, is he?
No, there's a clown.
There's
that distance on the hill.
You know in the movie It, the first one, where they look in the newspaper and it's like, yeah, Derry used to be a quiet little town. And then it goes into the newspaper and it's like him dancing through the streets on the poles. It's pretty much the music video is like that with a creepy clown. And then it just switches to Crispin Glover singing, I guess, the words. And he goes, there There was a clown, he was dancing around, and I said, oh man, and he made me frown. Why did the clown say that? Clowny clown, clown. It's like spoken word.
Clowny clown, clown.
Well, that's in the background.
You're
But
right.
he's doing a spoken
you're
word.
right.
He's doing like a spoken word thing, and then the music is circusy, like awful. So watch it yourself. Watch Clown and Clown. You know I'm not far off. Letterman.
Any Crispin Glover fans in the chat? Let me know about it.
Crispin Glover. Maybe loved your mother.
What's your favorite Crispin Glover moment? Put it in the comments right now.
He discovered acid is what happened. I mean, I could just look at him now and see it.
And I was just looking on my phone. I'm trying to remember. Speaking of crazy actors, I'm trying to think of this guy's name. I can't think of his name.
In movies that
Nah.
are big.
What is this?
I'm a movie
Crispin Glover,
star,
weird
so
interview.
I've
Damn.
been on talk shows on
He
the
is
Johnny
weird.
Carson show, and now I'm here, and I've been all across the United States, and I feel really good about it. So.
And he's the dad in Back to the Future, right?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy the experience?
This is the actor who is the dad from Back to the Future, y'all. Crispin Glover.
He is
Kill
an
him,
actor,
man.
though.
Who?
Audience.
We already said that.
We got a couple new guys.
I notice you have something there in the case.
I can see the.
I knew that this was going to happen, and
Damn.
Can I tell you, because
So he's
the
really
press,
panicking.
They can do things. They can twist
Actor.
things
I don't
around,
know.
and 'cause
Oh, they're gonna switch it around on you, bro. This ain't you. You ain't doing this.
well,
Damn.
The press says things about you in the paper.
This is Letterman?
A paper, the LA
think.
Weekly in Los
Come on.
Angeles.
It is.
They said about me a lot.
You can't see his head.
Okay,
It was
here
at,
we go.
I went to a club, and they said that it was at a meeting, and it said Crispin Glover, who was in a frenzy. Though his bark is
I wonder what he said.
actually
Shit
worse
frenzy?
than
Fuck
his ...
frenzy?
You
I
get
would
the
say-
point, and
Drug or cocaine or something.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Something that we probably
And
should
then
have
another
said.
one, they said Crispin Glover
Paul,
was
is this the first time you've seen another guy drown?
Damn.
Is this the first
He's
time
gonna
you've
glad
watched a
him.
guy die?
Is that you're talking about you or him?
Yeah, no, me.
This is
Oh, okay.
this is the other thing. They said
entertaining
Crispin
them.
Glover was pinstriped and greased.
Wow,
guy
this is
for
so
real?
hard to watch.
Is this guy for real?
I don't know.
Who are trying
Letterman
crazy,
I
right?
guess some people are turned on by Brill Cream.
This is an early episode too, man. I've never seen the set like
Keyboardist
this.
was like playing with his presets. He's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, what should I hit right now?
Yeah.
What button do I press for
He's
this?
like, can I play this fucker out?
I'm strong, you know. I'm strong.
Look how strong he is.
Holy shit, he's got, I mean,
That's a muscle.
he's got a little definition to him.
No, I've taken part.
Oh my god, he's really out of his mind.
I can kick.
Even an actor couldn't act this well at being crazy.
Letterman does
Right?
not like it.
What do you think, Jack? What do you think? This guy out of his
don't-
mind? He's
I
out
don't
of
know. I love this though,
Someone off set probably was like,
and I feel like Joaquin Phoenix kind of really
copied.
not copied, but was inspired or something.
Well, if he were to copy this, then you would be implying that this is fake. Do you think that was fake, or do you think that was genuine craziness?
that one,
Yeah.
I think a little mix of both.
It doesn't have
He's
to be fake to be
actor.
copied, though.
That seemed pretty genuine.
He's an actor at the end of the day, just like Will Smith.
But yeah, it's a good point. Maybe he's really good at it.
I just opened
Oh, it looks like green schmegma popped out of
my
the top.
favorite RAR, but it looking like it might be a little questionable.
Let me film that schmeg.
So we got a raw review. We'll call these raw reviews, and we got Dewey reviewies.
I got it.
Hell yeah, that was like a
There's
drum roll.
so much stuff at the top.
Ooh, slime it, Jack.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is like
this-
Nickelodeon right
Oh
now.
my
Damn.
I'm gonna need multiple cups. I'm gonna need to
Always knew you were my slime, Jack. Like the kids say, you know.
They do say that?
Once from the hood, do.
Oh, blah. I shouldn't say that. Oh my god. Should not have said that. I'm gonna get shot.
We what?
Holy fuck, he's filling up the whole thing.
I need
now.
another cup. I need to mad scientist this to mix it up.
Okay. Okay, nice. Oh, let me get that. That's awesome. Jack's a true pro, y'all. Drop a comment for Jack if you're watching right now. Drop a comment for Jack. # true pro. Damn, Mike's getting into the rap game.
Yeah, I have been rapping a little more. I won't lie. When I'm at work, I try to rap more.
We should all have a little freestyle.
Yeah, I try to rap more because Mark does. Shout out, Mark.
How are your freestyles been?
I can go more than 2 lines.
I don't know if we can drink this
at a time.
Ooh, it's bad.
I don't know. That's making me sad. This was my favorite.
Ooh, was that good? I'm intrigued.
It actually tastes good.
It still tastes like it tasted, but I don't know what. It's so creamy, so heavy, so sweet, so cucumber, so melon.
I gotta hit the bathroom, you guys. You guys hold it down. You guys are killing it, by the way.
You too. You
so
as well.
cream, so melon.
I'm trying to get a scent.
It's cucumber lemonade with, there's a couple other things in it. But boy, it's Shrek's piss. Look at it. It's green cream.
Yeah, the smell is almost non-existent.
No, you can't really get a smell.
But what you do smell is a little bit too sour, but let's see what it tastes like.
Tastes better than it smells.
Tastes better than it smells.
It's creamy. You taste the cucumber. I know that.
And you do taste the cucumber.
You taste
doesn't
lemon.
really taste like a beer per se.
Let me look up on Untapped this beer, and I will tell you the exact profile.
It has a creaminess, which I like. My number one thing in like a fruit beer is creaminess, which is like, that just shows you that I'm just a child who likes like a milkshake beer.
Always smash out of order on. So we got a lactose sour, conditioned on watermelon, cucumber, lemonade, and our house pastry cream. I nailed it. Watermelon, cucumber, lemonade, creamsicle.
It's good.
And
you can really taste the watermelon and the cucumber.
I've checked this beer in the most on Untappd, just like that one other time we were here, unlogged in, and we saw loyal drinkers. Me.
It's creamy, but it has a fizzy bite to it. That's what I'll say about it. It's creamy, but it's got like a fizzy bite.
That's re-fermentation.
Yeah, that's it being old.
The fizzy bite. Actually, it got not as much fizz as it did.
It doesn't taste like an oldness, but it could be. It tastes crisp.
It's an oldness like no other.
It has a crisp after taste to it.
A creamy, milky, oaky afterbirth.
But is it really old?
What?
Is it old? It's old beer.
Not too old, bud. Not too old to drink.
It's old.
How old?
November.
Damn.
So almost a year. Almost a year old beer. I've drinking older.
I know. But some are better than others at holding up.
How have you drinking more?
Pastry cream.
What do you see?
I feel like I thought I had a drop of something on the screen, but it must be something. What is it? It was that guy's profile picture. Looks like a drop. As you were.
Looks like a drop. Look at the color on these other ones. I mean, ours is like that one is not neon green like that.
I don't think I'm going to drink this.
I don't want any more either.
I might finish mine, but I don't need any more than that though.
I'm not drinking if my friends aren't drinking it, I'm not drinking it either.
We got another one, but we need to rinse the cups.
I'll go rinse the cups. Pass
We
me
have
your
water
cups.
for rinsing. I think rinsing is probably fine.
Man, my phone died. I can't pull up my talking points.
Ooh. What do you need? iPhone charger?
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
What about what's your favorite gas station around here?
Nice. I guess the Royal Farm is what I feel most comfortable with.
Where? Which one? I
Gotcha,
I'm talking specifics.
Okay.
I love gas stations.
When it comes to gas, I like the Wawa by the Chick-fil-A on the, I guess that's the north side of town.
Ooh, that's a good choice.
And here's why I like that. I like a free tire fill-up station. I like the free air.
How often are you using the air?
I like going over there because at the Wawas, it's not like some of the stations are just like, it's kind of like a very analog system over there. But they got this digital system where it lets you know how much air pressure is in your tire.
Yeah.
And, lets you know as it goes up. And I like just checking my tires from time to time. And it's totally free. And it's nice. I like it. So that's why I'll say that Wawa.
That's an interesting choice for that's why it's your favorite gas station.
When it comes to gas and car maintenance,
Okay,
and they probably got the squeegees for the
I want
windshield.
every factor. I'm talking inventory of stuff inside. If they got the energy drinks you like.
Man, that's a tough
They
question.
don't sell beer there, so that's not even on my list.
Man, that's a tough question. You're right. There's a lot involved.
The Tiger Mart's been killing it lately.
Tiger Mart is great. You're right. The beer cave.
Killing it lately with the beer cave.
Mm-hmm. And it is cold in there.
They got Burley Oak.
Cool. Yeah, they don't got the greatest selection, but you can find something.
Right. And a lot of these local places, like,
would you call Cheers a gas station? They got gas.
Yes, I should say convenience store.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you're talking about the Cheers down South Fruitland, that's really low on my list. Fuck them, they suck.
Oh, the one by the college.
Yeah, they're assholes.
Really?
Why does everyone there hate their life so much?
Everyone says that, and I've noticed it too, and it's insane. It's insane. They've given me such an attitude for just being alive.
Yeah,
Dude, why is everyone
it must be because whoever at the top there is just like cool with it and set the example. Because
yeah, exactly.
What is going on there?
Whoever runs it must have been an asshole to a customer one time and was like, "That's what we do around here." There's total dicks all the time. I don't go there for that.
There's no way
reason.
around it. And I'm not, without saying names, there's a dude we used to go to school with who works there. And, like, he's the best one there, but even he...
Nah, he still gives me shit. I asked him one... I'm not going to get into it, but...
Yeah,
oh, man.
It's kind of crazy, because when there's any of the young bloods there, they're like... Man, wow. I've never even...
I'm going to flush this out real quick.
He's, like, acting way too cool for school.
Yeah.
How cool are you? I mean, like, I know you're cool, but, man, that cool?
Speaking of Cheers, I go to the one in Berlin all the time. Like, several times a week. And I was in there one time. I mean, not one time. Just this week I went in there, and the guy was like, I check with the same guy all the time. He's like, got your ID? And I was like, what's going on?
You said that?
No, I was just thinking it. I was like, did I comb my hair different? Like,
yeah.
I was like, what's going on? Why do you want to see my ID today and never, ever, 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 ever before? I was like, someone watching the cameras.
Something happened.
I was like, did y'all get busted selling underage?
You should have said something. You should be like, hey, what gives, man? You've never ID'd me before, huh? I always would shed light on something like that. If some cashier tried something new.
It was weird.
Like, because I have like 2 cashiers in my life. I walk to the same places at work, and like I go to the one place, and no matter what it is, there'll be like this change conversion thing we'll do. So like, if it's like $2.98, don't worry, just give me $2.50 sometimes, or like, because he knows I bring change. It's a whole thing. We have a give and a take at this gas station. Sometimes if say it's like eight, I don't know, it's $7.60.
Give me an example, Mike.
It's hard for me too.
Example here.
It's $9.20. I give him a 10. Keep it, brother. And then I come back and something else is the opposite of that, and he's like, "You get the extra." It's just a give and a take. I can't imagine him being like, "Nobody, I need exact change, and here's your exact change with a penny and a couple pennies. Here you go."
Yep.
There's none of that bullshit. It's just an unexpected thing with your gas station guy.
It's a respect thing.
You got to call him out.
It's not like Mike needs the penny. It's a respect thing, guys. It's just, right?
Well,
Am I right on that,
If
Mike?
that were to change in my life, I would be surprised like Jack was with his cashier.
I just went like
changing things up
I
on
actually
him.
like the look around like John Travolta in
oh man, yeah,
Pulp Fiction or whatever.
Classic meme.
What? What's going on here? Why are you IDing me? Who's here?
What we got here?
Eggnog beer, not very good.
Eggnog beer.
Damn. We got some weird beers.
It has aged horribly.
Oh my
Do not
God.
drink.
I don't feel so good.
Do you think it's literally bad? Is it foul, Mike?
I don't feel so good.
Foul? You could call it foul. That did not used to taste like that a year ago.
I'm not even going to take a sip. Should I even take a sip?
Yeah, everyone. It went down the wrong pipe. I'm not coughing because I need to throw up. It went down the wrong pipe.
Damn, we were talking about Wawa earlier, and I'm definitely getting a Wawa quesadilla.
What's going on with this?
I wish there was one on the S-curve one is so bad.
Y'all got to drink
That
these
is nowhere
beers
near
quicker.
on the way home.
No, that's what I said. It's the only one
No, North Salisbury's on the way home. You can take
for
that
you.
way.
They're trying to poison me, y'all, with beer.
You can just never mind.
Oh yeah, it is in that cluster.
Is it a good one? Oh, no, that's that. Cool. Yeah, you're right. Cheers.
Do I have some
Cleanse
of
the
that?
palate. Huh?
Let me get a sip, please.
Nah, man, get your own.
Okay, where are they at?
I don't know. Store.
From slightly moldy to
I'm just
slightly mighty.
I'm just No, there's some in the fridge, Mike.
Is
You can
there
have one.
mold?
You can have one.
There might be mold.
I don't think I feel so good.
If you like moldy coladas.
Buy
on
RAR beer,
fire.
then let them sit around for a year.
I recently made a punched up version of that to draw up DJing because I like that song so much.
I've been seeing so many funny local DJ memes on TikTok.
They are funny.
Yeah, it's like
they are hilarious.
Nickelback mashed up with something ridiculous.
And it's just awful, too.
Yeah,
it's not on beat at all.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're going like this.
Yeah.
And they're like, what'd you say?
I saw a TikTok the other day of some lady climbing up at the Vegas thing, holding her phone up to Dylan Francis.
And what to say?
I mean, I was trying to request a song or something.
Yeah, but you couldn't see it, though. You couldn't see it.
To Dylan Francis. And all the comments were like, the crowd hates you. Like they were like,
I'm glad people are like that, man.
They were really ragging on Dylan Francis.
Why?
Oh, shit. They weren't ragging on her. They're ragging on Dylan
He's a resident
Francis.
in Vegas. His time's probably over. I mean, let's be real.
Oh, he's great, though.
He is.
Puts
but
on a
there's
show.
a time.
Puts on a show. Knows what to do.
I can't remember what they called him.
Once you're a resident DJ in Vegas, you're like retired.
And he's kind of entertaining. He's kind of funny.
Oh, that's the dream. You don't have to tour. They come to you.
If there's still some lady that can crawl up to you and do that.
Who likes touring at that point? Just stay in Vegas.
He should.
He doesn't even stay in Vegas. I'm pretty sure he lives in L.A. and private jets to Vegas and back like every day.
And there is a documentary about Alesso doing that, and he drops that he made $50,000 a show. He gets on a private jet, goes from somewhere in Texas all the way to Las Vegas every weekend. Isn't that great?
Quick
what a
flight.
life.
Probably takes like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So these fucks take the bus to work and it takes an hour and a half. I can fly around like because I'm a god.
And on Hot Ones, DJ Snake said for his residency in Vegas, he flew from France and brought all of his friends who got out of jail. They were the first ones. They got the first ticket. You know what I mean?
Amazing.
He'd be like, yeah, all my buddies out of jail. I don't know about his like previous lifestyle, but I guess he's got a lot of buddies in jail.
DJ
In
Snake
and out
always
of jail.
seems so mafiosa and badass. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
him.
And there's
That picture of him where he's just like,
Yeah, he's
Twisting
badass.
his
He's
thing
got the
doing that.
perfect persona for a DJ, if you ask me.
him and Mala.
I agree.
Or him and
And Mala, you're right.
and Chami are genius for creating Mala.
Yeah.
I love
Because they're both they both just are Mala at different times.
Oh my God.
For those of you listening, we love our DJs.
So like one night DJ Snake's Mala, another night
They
Chami's
share the
Mala.
fucking.
That's amazing.
They share the ski mask.
And they just so they both smoke cigarettes
Yeah.
because that guy's always smoking.
Yeah. When you're good at something like that, you're like I feel like.
And then
almost
that's
like
why
actors. I don't know.
And then that
Got
makes
two artists,
sense
everyone
why they
smokes.
can charge so much for it because they're both booked. You know what I mean? They're like, if you pay this, we'll make a model show happen out of the two of us. You know what I mean? It makes so much sense when you think about it. Because didn't you say they had like a high ticket or something like that?
Well, they said he was the most expensive thing that this guy in Austin paid for one time because he got him to play New Year's.
Because if you were Chami and Snake with full schedules, you'd be like, we got to make this expensive.
You probably get your New Year's booked out 3 years, 4 years ahead.
No,
Nah.
Sure.
No. You book who's hot that year.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
New
Tried
Year's.
to, and then you scramble for sloppy seconds because there's only like 18 really heady guys at the time. At least, like there can't be more.
There's
that
way
many
more.
Oh, there's
yeah.
so many. There's so many. There's so many cities, too.
Depends on what kind of style of music you get. The shit starts running out quick if you don't.
No, I mean, you got Steve Aoki on one end, then you got R.O. Grime on another end. You got.
Who wants Steve Aoki?
I seen him live. He's cool.
Yeah, you got
Fun.
DJs from Mars, you know, they're doing somewhere huge.
Yeah.
No one even knows who they are, you know.
DJs from ours. That's
Dot's playing a New Year's show somewhere.
Carl Cox.
Yeah, I saw Eric Prydz on New Year's one time.
Yeah.
Still haven't named 18
Prides?
guys, though.
I say Prides, but I don't know.
But I don't know. What
Keep
was
going,
it?
we're
What were we
almost
talking about?
18.
Oh yeah, the Chami and Mala thing.
Yeah.
They purposely like book like Mala and DJ Snake at somewhere else at the same night. So like, oh, it must not be DJ Snake. That's Mala.
Exactly. It's the
And
perfect
they
system.
book Chami one night, and DJ Snake's being Mala somewhere else. And like, it must not be Chami.
That's
So
fun.
they get other friends to do it. Wait.
No. no.
They could, but they might have.
No,
Leaving someone as.
No, they do it so that DJ Snake's DJing somewhere and Mala's DJing somewhere, and then they do it so Chami's DJing somewhere and then Mala's DJing somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
On
And
different
it's
nights.
probably out of necessity because they're
Yeah.
they're probably
Well, they
really busy and they're like, shit, can you be Mala? I'm booked.
Well, when they did the part
When
in
you pay extra for them, you want them both there, no?
What?
You don't know. Nobody
Mala
knows.
as a project,
Nobody
which
knows.
one guy?
Nobody knows about Mala.
Mala is DJ Snake and Chami.
But nobody really knows.
No one
this.
knows who's manning the wheel every time.
Exactly. That's the point. Then they both can cover the bases, and they try to trick you out by doing what I was just saying.
Just go see Above and Beyond, where they're always all there.
And Mala's been killing it, or that project's been killing it ever since that Notorious remix that they did.
Yeah, because that just came out randomly on Chami's label.
And it was awesome. That's a great, you can drop that still today.
And they did that part of my French tour where they all were there, and there's like, they were never all on the stage at the same time.
Yep, obviously, but like, I wonder if people picked up on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody did.
Thing.
I wanted to go to that.
You like that song Made in France by them?
I can't remember which one that is.
It's good.
You just all like came back that they were like all French guys and Euro guys.
One of the best Tomorrow World experiences was DJ Snake.
He's the best.
Mike was front row and center with the Maryland flag.
That's where that picture is, where I just was doing that. He's
front row center, dude.
Mm-hmm. He always makes like a mosh pit happen, and also like, you know, also just the fist bumping and everywhere in between, you know.
I should have had. I've been really slacking tonight with.
What did you What did you just type?
Mala.
Yeah, look with the picture.
And I nailed the spelling too.
That's DJ Snake.
And I've seen I recently saw like a BBC radio set where it was DJ Snake and Mala. So I guess it was, you know, Chami underneath the mask.
The cigarette in the mask, like your eyes are burning.
That's got to be less comfortable than.
Then
it
again,
looks.
European people are so used to that shit.
And for breakfast, we have a cigarette.
Yeah.
something cool.
I dip my crumpet in the ashtray.
We work for 1/2 hour, 2.5 hour.
We take a break. We go for lunch for like 3 hours.
That's just like 12 years old. And it's like
Nick Kroll got canceled immediately for saying that. But
now
love
it's
it now.
TikTok audio.
And not New Age. I mean, like the show got canceled.
Yo.
Oh, yeah.
It's Buscemi.
That's funny.
Did Milo just reveal himself? It's Skrilly Man.
That'd be hilarious.
Who's your Mount Rushmore dance DJs? Let's do it.
4 people?
4.
Dance DJs. Is every
4.
DJ a dance DJ?
Yeah.
I know Diplo and Snake are on mine. I gotta find the
DJs?
next
What is he
2.
doing
I gotta
to-
find the next 2. I think Skrillex is probably on there.
This is way too hard.
If you're making me pick top 4 DJs, Above and Beyond is in there.
Damn. This guy is crazy.
I like Chami. He's in there.
Ooh, this guy's crazy. He's out of his mind.
I'm out of my mind. I'll keep going.
Yeah, I like it though. Keep going.
Dylan's on there for me. I love Dylan Francis.
I love Dylan.
And I still stick to what I said. His time is running fucking out. Take your house. Have some fucking kids, man. Quit. You can come back and like do it again. Like you have really been running it.
You want him to have a
yourself
happy
right.
life. He's a true fan.
I do want him to be happy.
Get married, have kids.
You are a true fan.
Take a piece of your life.
Who's the last one on your Rushmore?
Get the picket
You guys
fence.
go, and I gotta think of my last one.
R.L. Grimes on mine.
That might be my 4th.
He's good.
Might be
really
my 4th.
good.
I don't know who else is on mine.
We can do 5 in a Rushmore, but you don't have to.
It's hard to not put R.L. Grime on there.
He's a really good DJ.
I'm always thinking of people I'd travel to go see, and that number's going down.
Right. Because
Let me just mention some guys to you guys. Zed's dead. Don't forget about the. There's so many good DJs. You can't Rushmore it.
Zed was my first like huge
And I was over
Echo
here
stage
bitching.
experience.
Here's a smaller guy who I personally really like.
Just Zed.
And probably wouldn't be on a lot of Rushmores, but I thought about putting him on my 4th spot. Weeweck.
Ooh.
I love Weeweck, man.
I don't know enough.
That Jungle Terror shit, I think it hits me every time.
Wait, there's so many good
Mm-hmm.
I've seen so many of them live too, so I don't know like who to pick.
You got like Cascade, who says like,
And I've
all my life I've been a song.
I've had so many good experiences seeing people you wouldn't expect to be like that great too. Like I saw Cash in the middle of the day at Tomorrow
You're
World.
right. Yeah.
Adventure
Great
Club.
time.
Everyone's good.
Yeah, Adventure Club, killing it. Yeah.
I saw Crisley one time, and I had like the greatest time of my life.
Crisley's from Austin, and I've seen him like 15 times. He used to play every Tuesday night.
He's
we would
lit.
go.
He's lit.
And dude, he would play at this place in Austin called the Nook. It was just an alleyway between 2 buildings, and they put like a door on, and it was an alley that they would let have a Tuesday night party. But then they built a hotel behind it, and they had to shut it down. It was really
my
fucked
God.
up. But the Tuesday night party would get absolutely insane.
Mm-hmm.
It had free pizza, and guests would show up all the time. I remember Valentino Khan showing up one time.
Ooh, I like him a lot.
Yeah, he was really good.
Let me get the camera. I mean, this is my playlist of like my number 1 fucking songs, EDM songs, and there's some heavy hitters on this
Yeah,
list.
give me some names. I'll tell you my favorites.
Let's think about some names that have been really big in the scene. Calvin Harris. What the fuck?
He's
elusive. He doesn't play anymore.
He's on the Mount Rushmore of dance music.
What the fuck? Calvin Harris. Like that. Okay.
Never saw him live. And
we
I've
were
been to
talking
a
about
million
these guys
festivals.
before we came. Knife Party. I mean, they're
Knife Party.
They're a staple.
Knife Party.
You got Excision.
Oh, Excision's amazing. I've had so much fun at his shows.
God, look at all these names, man.
And Bass Nectar. Don't forget about Bass Nectar.
Whoa, you piece of shit! You fucking womanizer.
Exactly,
motherfucker.
right?
You don't hate.
But still, he is
What
good.
hashtag believe all
Human
women? You piece of
trafficking
shit.
much?
I wasn't even a big guy for him, but seeing him live, you always have a good time. Damn.
We saw him live, but he's canceled now. We can't talk about that
I
guy.
think I've only seen him like 6 or 7 times.
Only 6 or 7. Yeah, I mean, A-Track, he's really good. Like, he spins. His
he does
vinyl.
he does the scratch.
A-Track's really good. 12th Planet's really good.
Don't forget about Diplo.
I don't like Diplo that much.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a douchey.
I like the old Diplo sets.
Yeah.
The new Diplo sets have totally gone different. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Back when he was doing Major Lazer back in the beginning and stuff, and those early twerk sets.
Do you
were
remember
just,
the members of Major Lazer?
What is that?
Can you remember the names of the members?
Chameleon, something about a millionaire.
It's not Chameleonaire, but I know who you're talking about. But
Right.
do you remember the other one?
That guy
It's
that...
Jamillionaire or something like that.
Jamillionaire. It's Jamillionaire.
We had a friend that used to
who's the other guy?
go
I
on
don't
trips
know.
with that one guy, Little Shorty Fresh or whatever his
Yeah.
name was. What was his name? Effie Fresh.
I don't know, actually. Maybe I
What
don't
was
know.
his name? One of the guys in Major Lazer. Anyway, don't forget about
Mia
Avicii.
Jalea.
Who?
Avicii.
God rest his soul.
He's on the Rushmore.
He's literally...
That hoedown shit he was doing right before he died was pretty whack, though.
I actually liked it. That was good
That was
shit.
huge.
That was good
That was a
shit.
huge
That
song.
was good shit. But it was weird. It was weird. But it was good shit. Only he could do it that well. Only
You
he
want
could
to talk
do it that
about
well.
like what do you call it? A supernova? Supernovas? Dubs? They come out with songs like Tsunami.
Tsunami.
Was that them?
You're bouncing around. You're like, this is a great song. Not a good song.
But how many times did we hear that song, you think?
It's a good song.
So fucking
It's
many.
a good
And they're
song.
like matching twins. They're
They
like
found a melody that sticks in your head.
someone
Yeah.
in
That's what these
Hollywood.
EDM guys do. That's what these big room guys do.
I think those guys were just like, if you scroll back on their Instagram during the time, they were like teenage guitar playing guys. I think that they like
Probably.
signed some deal in LA with like, yep, we're gonna make you guys this, and I'm in charge of it. Like some music executive guy was just like in charge of
They
them.
played The Gathering at Tomorrow World one year.
That
we
shit
went.
was
the
epic.
Thursday night party.
Yeah, that was epic. I
It
think
was,
I was there.
Thursday night only for campers. So it was like a smaller thing, but it was still fucking huge.
And they were lit. Like their personalities were really lit.
And that place was going insane.
Yeah,
That's on like their song, a couple of their songs. They had Tsunami, and then that's the one that's on here. I can't think of the other one, but it was kind of the same like a one-word song. That was. Let me just dubs his songs.
Yeah, they had another song that really went viral on TikTok.
Really?
And some guy danced to it, and it was hysterical. Oh my god.
I thought they were pre-TikTok. I thought they'd been dead and gone since then.
Yeah, we can't play it anyway, so who cares?
Yeah, they've released a lot of music. I'm not gonna lie. They never went anywhere. They just went off my radar. And I can't. Pyramids. They had a song that had this Egyptian-y vibe.
That was like the biggest song that
That
year we went.
song was dope. And then that's bringing me into like the Madion and the what's the band that starts with C? No, what's the DJ group that had that cat head? Galantis.
Galantis was huge.
They had a
I
huge,
thought you were talking about Black Tiger Sex Machine.
They opened the
had some
same
cat
show you
heads.
were talking about.
Yep,
They did
played-
the next year, and then it rained. And
Yeah,
I think that one that may have been. It's probably there's
yeah,
more
Dub-
remix
Dubs
songs.
was the year when it was nice out.
Runaway. You and
that
That's
is
Galantis.
huge.
One of the
You can
most
still
remix
drop
songs
that.
ever, probably.
You can still drop
Look,
that.
like if you go to the Runaway remixes, the Cat Face got album artwork like 1,000 different times to different remixes.
I remember seeing them at
We gotta
in
hear
Houston
that.
one time, and they like fake dropped that like 30 times until
Exactly.
until the end of the night.
I
They're
saw
so
them
good.
and they faked it.
Yeah,
we were like,
and then they just like click play. They basically just were like boom, and the night went like pretend like it was over, and then just click play on that song and just let it play for the
That
last.
is a good song.
They just let it play for the end. They didn't do anything to it. Just let it play.
When you can drop it at Cowboy Coast, you know it was big. And that's just the truth. You know what I mean? Like if you can drop, and you can drop that at Cowboy.
They have the
Joe's.
peanut butter song, right? Spread it like a peanut butter jelly. That song rules, dude.
So when we came up with the EDM, we loved the early dubstep Skrillex. We loved the big room and the trap. Nowadays, it's the tech house. What do you think about the tech house?
I fucking love it.
I love that.
I love the tech house.
I'll always love house music of any
That's the thing
kind.
about the EDM is always they always know what the people want. It's always the pulse of the people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we all
Carn-
love it.
Carnage is no longer Carnage. He's Gordo, and he plays house music.
Yep. They always have the pulse of the people.
Mark
somehow.
Knight, Green Velvet, Joski, and Gene Ferris are big tech house guys.
Green Velvet is put on the best.
Well,
shows
Fisher
in my life.
right now is dominating with like
Green
Beatport
Velvet's
and stuff like
really
that.
cool.
Me and Pat saw Green Velvet in this really tiny club in Austin. He did an open to close set where he played from like 10 to like 4.
He's a classic guy.
And we were really hyped up that night. We were really amped up on just,
What do you think
the
about
night.
Fisher, Mike?
I don't know enough of him. I was looking into
I feel
him,
like
but
if you like Dylan Francis, this is the Dylan Francis of Tech House right here.
I'll tell
He's
you what,
so fun. He's so
Australian. I like. There's like not an Australian band I don't like.
fun. And some
I'm
people
sure there
hate on
is,
him.
but anything I find out,
AC/DC.
they're Australian.
Nice. I love ACC. They're my
You didn't know
favorite.
they were Australian?
Kevin loves them.
They're Scottish people who moved to Australia and then got famous.
I was cold in the
That's one of those times you got to have your headphones on to realize what you're doing to us.
Nah, I took them off for that reason. I'm putting them back
Yeah,
on
that's something
now.
that people in the early in the studio don't know. They go, when I get loud, I gotta get close. No, when you get loud, you gotta turn your head. Makes it more palatable.
Yeah, palette it.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, like you're normally talking where you are now, but then when you decided to sing really loud AC/DC, you got into it.
It makes it's like a thing from movies that's in our heads or something like that. We
You want to be
do.
like, you want to turn away and go raw, but no, not in the stew.
That's why rock shows always sound like shit. You got the singer fucking raping his microphone.
And in a lot of venues, it's hard to
I'm
even
looking at
hear.
all you
so they
local
gotta yell as
Salisbury.
loud as they can, So
Yeah.
a lot of variables. New topic.
What is it?
But yeah, Fisher's great. I like Fisher. Some people hate on him because he's probably got a ghost producer or whatever you say. And
Like Drake. I hear that Drake does that.
well, he has many writers, and that's no secret, right?
Yeah, I was just joking.
And that's how he has the best lines and everything. I think the best written rap song, almost, I don't know, this is hyperbole, but maybe, is Back to Back by Drake. The way he goes in on Meek Mill is so hilarious and so well written.
I think Kendrick Lamar has the best rap songs.
Only on Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah,
I'm not a Kendrick guy because you can't really dance to him.
Like Fuck Dot is not good, but Good Kid, Mad City is good.
You're not a Kendrick guy because you can't dance to him?
Yeah, I like playing stuff that the people dance to. I like playing stuff that makes the people dance.
You a big dancer?
No.
I will break it down. I will break it down on the flow. Kevin, you've danced in your life.
I've danced in my life. I wish I was better. Dancing's fun.
You are as good as anyone.
I wish I was a good dancer. That'd be fun, right? Anybody else wish they were a good dancer?
I am a good dancer.
I guess. I wish I was good at lots of things.
That'd be fun.
Let's have a dance off next week. Just aim the camera over there.
Nah. I don't want to do that.
Because you can't dance and I'm calling him out.
This is like middle school or something.
Let's all try to learn the moonwalk by next week, and we'll all just see if we got
I
it.
got other shit to do.
That's crazy. Ah! Let me get that camera and show the people what I got on my leg.
Oh, no.
Schmegma. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, you know it is.
What is it? Damn. What is it?
Beer jizz.
That is schmegma from beer?
That's why you don't let these things sit for a year.
Ew, that's eggnog schmeg. Nog.
Schmegnog. Schmegnog, y'all.
Ew.
I'm just going to wipe that right on the lip of that beer.
Yeah, they should rename that beer Schmegnog because it was awful.
The first night I had it was good.
Oh, cool. So it is rancid. Check. Check. It's rancid, y'all.
Rancid's a good band.
Nah.
You like them?
Can't remember anything they did. Rings a bell, the name, though.
What's the most laughable band in your brain? Like
Laughable?
ICP, Insane
What's
Clown Posse.
funny?
Like just
Pearl Jam.
yeah, shoot it out.
And that means jizz.
I hate Pearl Jam.
Yeah, Pearl Jam.
People love them, and it's fucking crazy to me.
I love the TikTok meme where it's like, you know,
They make fun of mumble rap and then they play.
And then they play Yellow Ledbetter.
Yeah. You can't understand a word that motherfucker
Which, speaking of Cowboy Coast, we have to play that song at the end of every single night.
That makes me want to kill myself.
It's this
Every
TikTok.
single night.
Can we get away with the TikTok?
Probably. I'm going to pulsate it.
Don't do that. That's even worse than not watching it.
When he said that, but you know, when he said that, you really felt it. That's what the video's saying. It's a guy looking out a window to the song, and he just...
What?
How does it go
What are you
again?
talking about?
Let's just try to sing it. Who knows how it
I don't
goes?
know the words at all, but I know how.
But what is he talking about?
This TikTok.
He's trying to describe this TikTok of
Yeah,
this
'cause we
gentleman
can't watch
looking
it.
out the
I was
blinds.
describing the one where they were saying people say mumble rap, you can't understand it. And then, now what you're saying?
Yeah. There's many variations of a meme where it's like boomers hate mumble rap, but then they turn up to this, and it's like the Yellow Ledbetter song. Yeah.
Horrible.
No one turns up to that.
And I have no idea what he's saying. I have no idea what he's saying.
He's not saying anything.
Yeah.
I have never. I could hum you the
He's saying
all day long, but I do not know one word he says. Something on a
He's
leaving.
saying something about leaving or not staying or something like that.
Wanna leave it in, I'll be on in, I'll hit on unsealed on a porch, letter sat.
Dude, no.
Then you said I wanna leave again. Once I saw her on a beach of weathered sand. He's not saying that stuff.
He's not.
He's saying like I don't want to.
I saw them at a music festival one time, and he wasn't wearing a flannel shirt, and I was like, "What's up with this motherfucker? Why would he not be wearing a flannel? That's just uniform."
I can kind of in my head. He's unsealed
Do you
on
like-
a porch, a little sand.
Where
Then
is
you said I wanna leave. No, what? Then you
Where are they
said
from?
I don't know.
Are they from Seattle?
Is that a Seattle band? I
That's
think
what I'm
it
looking
is.
up.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
a
I'm asking
Seattle
you to look
band.
up.
It's a Seattle band. What are your thoughts on Hootie in the Blowfish?
I love the Key and
No,
Peele
thanks.
skit where they yell Hootie.
At the bathroom.
There's the Key and Peele skit where they yell Hootie. And he's like, no, it's just me. Or no. He's like, fuck, I can't do it. I don't know what he says.
I
But
don't even know what you're talking about. So it's okay. Where is Pearl Jam from?
you'd think that you would see that if you went
Yeah, you should. On the right.
Seattle. You were right. You guys were right.
Yeah, they suck.
I really want to try to nail these.
People really like them.
Yes. I mean, it's tattoo shop staple.
Really?
Yeah. But like, how does the syncopation go? Unsealed on a porch a little sad. Then you said I want. I can't.
I nailed it.
Then you said I want.
Remember on Misheard Lyrics, one of the first big YouTube internet things?
Yeah.
It was somebody playing a song like this, and they'd play like different lyrics over it, and you would sing those. And
Dirty
But
Deeds
they
in the
believe-
Thunder Jeep. Not done dirt cheap, the Thunder Jeep.
Well, that's not funny. These ones were funny.
That's pretty funny, man. Thunder Jeep.
Well, they did the one with Angola. The way her time called. It was like, what's his name? Pitbull or something?
I don't know any Pitbull song except Miami.
Remember when they made Pitbull go to Alaska to perform at Walmart?
No.
Walmart did a thing where they let the internet pick Pitbull could perform at any Walmart franchise in America, and you just got to vote. And the internet had its way with it, and they voted for him to play at like Anchorage, Alaska, or something.
And he did.
He did it. They followed through.
Pitbull's awesome.
He's like in a blizzard getting the plane's going down.
He was like, we got to wait till when it's 30 days of light, not night. So.
He's Mr. Worldwide. He's got to go anywhere.
Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah.
But
Remember
wait,
when he was like a real rapper?
No.
He was kind of like Paul Wall, like in the beginning. He
Really?
was just like a rapper from Miami, you know?
Good
He was
for
on
him.
all kinds of like Lil Jon songs and all kinds of crazy shit.
What are you looking at, Mike?
Really trying to decipher how he
Yellow
sang.
Ledbetter?
Yeah.
Well, I
Kevin, I
think-
got lyrics
all right.
in front of me, and I like tried. We know how it goes.
Mike's going to practice it this week. And
how
then we'll come back to
and
it.
I'm going to recite it next week.
I should be able to. I hear it every single.
It's like
but I can't like get it going.
on a
right
wizard, on a whale.
now.
it doesn't make sense. I'm going to just attempt it one more. No,
I keep getting Creed
You gotta
songs.
move on.
I keep getting.
Oh, I love
Creed
Creed.
songs. Yeah, Creed.
That Super Bowl performance is the best thing ever.
Creed?
Yeah.
They played the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
When?
Back when they were huge.
You're kidding.
We'll cover this next episode. The Creed halftime performance at the Super Bowl.
They've had people fly in.
Who could forget?
Yeah, well, this is how we're going to start next week. Super Bowl season's coming up, right? That's what they call it, Super Bowl season?
What the fuck?
It's kind of sports ball.
Isn't Super Bowl in February or something?
It's coming up.
They did the halftime show?
You didn't know? Live at Dallas Cowboys.
Okay.
What kind of fan are you?
Well, like, this is like an iconic rock performance of all time. He's in the jersey. Manning, maybe? He's in like...
Is it the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Live at Dallas Cowboys is all I'm getting.
Okay. Nah, is it the Super Bowl?
It's just a Dallas Cowboys game, but it's still cool.
Everyone in my life told me it was the halftime show.
It could be a halftime show, but not the halftime show.
That's
the
only
halftime show. They get
few.
50 Cent hanging upside down and stuff.
Yep, and he's just a little side.
They
He's
have
just a little side
people
piece.
come in on flying ribbons. It's like the budget of the Super Bowl, but maybe it's not.
Look it up.
Hey, Dallas Cowboys got a lot of money.
No, it's just FTV Creed's Thanksgiving medley. Higher my sacrifice. Don't
go ahead and play that.
Don't
my
play
sacrifice.
That. We'll get taken down like we have before.
Yeah, let's not.
They did play the Super Bowl. It was XXX.
What?
Are you sure? Click that.
I'm reading, so that's why there's dead silence right now.
Does it say they played the Super Bowl?
It doesn't.
It's not. I can't get a fucking answer.
Yeah.
Yes, Super Bowl. Who played? I find it a hard time to.
They might have
a lot of reading to be done. You guys want to talk while I read?
There's a lot of reading to be done. Okay.
I mean, Creed was good.
Yeah,
they were good. What was that, like 95? No, come on, like 2000.
This doesn't say anything about Creed, but that link took us to it. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. They didn't play They didn't play Super Bowl for all I know. For all I care.
Yeah. What should we really just play the music to end the show anyway?
Is it that time already?
We should do it with arms wide open.
No, you can't play with arms wide open.
No, I'm just saying we should have our arms open.
Oh.
You want to close us out with a little prayer?
No. You're closing it out.
God save the Queen. Just kidding.
It's 9/11.
Back with the Queen.
She done. She gone. Her stanky ass in the ground now. Have a good night.
God damn you!
Don't forget to
like and subscribe, guys. Hit that like button. Smash it, in fact.
Ooh.